home run ball that should be picked. It is at the 8.
Justin Simmons to the rescue with his game-sealing interception. Hello and thank you for joining us for Elway Access. I'm Phil Milani, sitting alongside John Elway. John, if you just watched that game yesterday and didn't pay attention to the score, I think you would have thought the Broncos were up by a lot more. What's the key to putting some of these teams away?
You know, that's the hardest thing. I think we had opportunities to do that. Obviously, we missed a short field goal that kind of would have taken a lot of pressure off it. But, you know, we didn't do it. And the Raiders did a good job hanging around. And, you know, fortunately, defensively, we made some plays to end the football game. But, you know, that's always hard. You got to, you know, for us, it's just a little bit more consistency and play a little more consistent. You know, get a little bit more on first down and try to make it easier on third down to stay on the field. So, you know, and we're working on that. The good thing is we're 3-1. We haven't played our best football yet.
You face yet another tough running back in Marshawn Lynch, but the run defense rose to the challenge again. What's the difference to you in this year versus last year?
Well, I mean, it was a point of emphasis for us this offseason, and D'Amato Pecco coming in at the nose has been really, really good, and then Adam Gotts is stepping up, and then Wolf in there, and so we've had a lot of, you know, players playing very good inside, playing very stout at the point of attack. Linebackers are doing a good job filling their gaps, and so it's been a team effort defensively, and it's been a point of emphasis, and, you know, it's really been astounding what we've done the first 4 weeks.
The Broncos 3-1 through the first quarter of the season. When we come back, we'll get John Elway's thoughts on the first quarter of the year.
He throws, he's got Derby wide open. Derby, a one-handed catch, walks down the west sideline, touchdown Denver! Wow!
That Emmanuel Sanders catch was unreal. Bring it up.
I see the pass is a little ahead of me, so I lay out for the grab. Soft hands, baby.
CenturyLink connects you to your home team and the power of the digital world. CenturyLink, your link to what's next.
Back here on Elway Access, and John, Devontae Booker finally healthy. Got a lot of depth in that running back room, unlike a lot of teams around the NFL. What kind of luxury does that give you?
Well, it's nice to have Devontae back now that he's healthy, and I think with CJ running the way that he's been running, as well as Jamal, they've both been running great, and then we had Devontae in there yesterday, and so, you know, the offensive line is doing a tremendous job giving us some space to run, and they're getting the tough yards, and so it's a great combination to have. A great problem to have is trying to figure out how to get the ball to all of them.
You said we haven't played the best football just yet. What are your thoughts on the team through the first quarter?
You know, it's been a real good start. I think we've been fortunate in the fact that we've been able to stay healthy up to this point in time, so that we feel very good about that. And I think when we look back and evaluate where we've been, you know, there's been a lot of good things, and also we just got to clean some, you know, some things up on both sides of the ball and be a little bit more consistent. If we do that, then, you know, we're going to. If we play the stretch run coming up here in the next 12, you know, hopefully continue to get better there. So, I mean, we're excited to be 3-1 at the break, and you know, we'll see when we come back against the Giants if we can start off where we left off.
Well, the Giants and then that 3-game road streak, huh?
Yeah, so, you know, especially 4 out of 5 and starting in the you know, this year, we knew we had to get off to a fast start. We've been able to do that. We've won 3 out of that we had at home, and hopefully get the one against the Giants, and then, you know, have to go be some road warriors and play better. We played against Buffalo on the road.
It turns out Buffalo was pretty good.
Yeah, they had another good win against Atlanta, so you're right. So, you know, a lot of good football teams in this league. It's a matter of who's going to end up staying healthy and playing the most consistent.
All right, John, thanks. Hopefully you get a chance to get away for the bye week.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Phil.
That's going to do it for us. For John Elway, I'm Phil Milani. This has been Elway Access.